If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, Allie.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Strus are the guards. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Davion Mitchell is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And it's the Kings to start out. And here's Fox. Outside Barnes. Pass to Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Martin misses. And it's Sacramento's ball. Fox the pass to Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working, gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Strus. Releases. Gets rebounded by Sabonis.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Barnes against Adebayo. Not going to go that time. And the Heat going the other way now. Lowry outside. And here's Adebayo. On the wing, Strus. Checked by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Adebayo, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Now here's Fox. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Adebayo against Barnes. Over Adebayo. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Butler. And here's Lowry. Adebayo with it. He's guarded by Sabonis. Butler against Barnes. Right side, Butler. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off. Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew. some noise for your 916 crew.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lyles comes in for Murray. Herter's checked in for Barnes. And it's Monk in for Mitchell. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Adebayo. Victor Oladipo comes in for Martin. Hero, he's checked in for Strus. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Now here's Fox. Here's Herter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Victor Oladipo. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Kings, Kevin Herter. One shot.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Yurt Seven. Now Oladipo. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Now here's Herter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Monk. Pass to Lyles. 4-3. It's rebounded by Yurt Seven. Here's Butler. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Heat out in front, up by one. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that have some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Lowry and Hero in the backcourt. Yurt Seven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Barnes against Hero for 3. Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good.
Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo's gotten his second bucket.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Outside Barnes. Lowry against Mitchell. Pass to Lyles. Outside Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country out of high school, Graham.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
Here's Hero. Great D that time from Monk. The Kings trailing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Mitchell up top. Pass to Sabonis. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Throws it up high. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Mitchell against Lowry. That shot missing. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Hero. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter. Timeout called. Sacramento. This is their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Lyles. Murray comes in for Barnes. Herter's checked in for Monk. And Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Martin, he's checked in for Adebayo. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. Victor Oladipo's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want a break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch. He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And stolen by Herter. Here's Fox, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
How about the soft touch from Fox, measuring the floater beautifully? Love his initiative.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And again, the Heat missing. Outside Herter. Out to the wing. Here's Fox. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Fans, your Kings, you
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, passing shots and shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game. That could be different.
And Shaq, what do you think about Sacramento?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Here they come, fans.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Davion Mitchell, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Grant, no team better than Miami in developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs.
The assist,
Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Out to the right wing. From the baseline. Adebayo, no good. The Kings leading. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his second basket on the night.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
Butler finds Adebayo. Now Lowry. He's covered by Fox. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points in the game.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Sabonis, left side. Pass to Barnes. Now Fox. Outside Murray. Sabonis in the post. Working on Adebayo. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Butler. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, man.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
It's time for T-shirts.
Comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Barnes. And Herter's subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Bam Adebayo. Oladipo comes in for Martin. Tyler Heroes checked in for Strus. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Miami trailing. And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Pass to Yurt 7. The shot's good. Now just a 1-point Sacramento lead.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Hero against Herder. Sacramento again missing. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Monk. Pass to Holmes. Here's Herder. Back to Holmes. Soft touch off the glass. Holmes has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, credit Herder. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Butler on the wing. No good with a layup. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Kings on top, leading by a point. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for Miami. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 3. Herder gets the bucket.
And after being stone cold from the floor in the first half, they've rediscovered their touch.
Lowry against Fox. Lowry the pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing. And yep, it's good.
At 6'5" with the advanced skill set, Tyler Hero can easily be good defense.
Pass to Barnes. Count that bucket. Barnes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just a difficult shot that Barnes makes look so simple, so creative how he brushes off the defense.
Robinson against Barnes. Robinson passes to Hero. Back to Robinson. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Good touch from Robinson inside. The D can't let him get this deep.
Outside Herder. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And he's going for the lob! And Adebayo slams it in.
And we've seen a leak from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Outside Herder. Pass to Murray. Now here's Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Barnes' teammates feel comfortable with him taking the shot. Pressure does not seem to faze him in big moments.
And here's Adebayo. Excellent D there from Holmes. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Lowry against Fox. Can't connect from 14. And now. Here's Robinson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Normally Robinson is very efficient at the line, but the stakes are high. Will it shake him?
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Kings.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters.
Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. Mitchell comes in for Herter. Butler's checked in for Miami. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
And Sacramento shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Fox. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami with the ball. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Lowry. Banked it in off the glass. And the Heat lead by 3.
Lowry always comes up with a timely basket, and today is no exception.
Fox against Lowry. He connects! And that one brings him within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're on top by 1. 51 seconds left in the fourth. Take a look at the new balance. Player of the game.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Miami. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
And Allie, thank you for that. Butler. It falls!
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Sacramento calls timeout. They're losing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. seconds left in the final quarter. Box the pass to Murray. 11 feet out. Second chance effort. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
And that's why you draft him top 5. Murray is a gamer.
Timeout called. The Heat. They're ahead by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew. You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. Please welcome to the floor, your 916 crew. Are you ready, fans?
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Shooting for Miami, Kyle Lowry, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Oh, you know Lowry loves these moments. Game on the line, give me the ball.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
Timeout called. Sacramento. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
From Barnes. Misses the 3. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
For the Heat, Tyler Hero taking 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the stripe, Tyler Hero is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Fox. It's off. So the Heat win it. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
All right, Jimmy, as you prepared for this one, what was the focus?
Just how hard we had to play, home or away. I think we did that. We stayed together through their runs, through our runs, and that was quality, and that's getting us done.
4 great quarters of work. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you later.